My outstanding open-minded Ophiuchus, welcome, welcome. It is Sachi, and we are going to do a see what pops up reading where we just see what pops up. Please remember that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading, and now whichever gets the most likes, so whoever comes in first, will get the extended for free. So if this resonates, please hit that like button. All right, so this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Death card. So what this was telling me is that you found a really great soulmate. So, right, we have a lot of different types of soulmates, but this was one that seemed very easy to have an equal exchange of emotion. You filled their cup, they filled yours. So it looks like you really connected with someone incredibly amazing. The King of Cups, for some reason I wanted to say recommends. The King of Cups indicates that the masculine energy when it comes to the emotionality was very stable, very secure, and very safe. So again, very good emotional exchange with this soulmate that you found. And then all of a sudden, Death card, death and rebirth, something changed, something's transforming. We had Sifiglyph coming out using quick turn. So this is a psychic type. It looks like something took a quick turn energetically, right? It's like the psychic aspect of it. And then we had Trainer using BD. So interestingly enough, Trainer indicates somebody else's energy, right? So in regards to this person, they might have initials B or D, but BD in the game actually switches from psychic types to fairy types. So they could have switched something up. They are also known as being very, very prideful about their skills, even to the point of being rude. And BD also grew up in an orphanage and doesn't have very good communication skills. And in the game, it talks about like, oh, it's because they like grew up with no one around them that they're really not great at communicating. So I feel like that's kind of the energy of the type of person that maybe you have dealt with, because again, something really took a quick turn here. It's like literally when I saw the 2 of Cups and the King of Cups, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And then boom, Death card. I was like, oh, yeah, something definitely changed here. But we are going to take a look, Ophiuchus. I hope that you all are doing well during these days and enjoying the summertime. So, like I said, we are just going to see what pops up and do a freestyle reading. So let's see what's going on in your energy, Ophiuchus. Okay, it wants to hide a little bit. We have the 4 of Swords. So this has to do with the foundation of the way that you communicate is being brought up. There is a very protective type energy here, and we have the Star. So you are definitely getting into alignment when it comes to communication and the foundation of your communication. And I'm hearing that because your communication is so solid and you have a good foundation within yourself, that you are noticing when things are out of alignment. Let's see what's the light energy here. Going right to the Star, we have Pyroar using Flame Charge. So Pyroar literally is talking about something in alignment that is causing your own Leo energy, which can be your ego, your inner child, your sense of self, your creativity, what makes you you, right? Making your inner Leo energy roar. With Flame Charge, again, there could be something very hot and heated here. This is in the root chakra. So the root chakra indicates, you know, everything that you eat, drink, right? Everything that you put in and on your body that sustains your physical vessel, your sleeping patterns, and your sense of safety. So what I'm getting here is that because your foundation is so solid in the way that you communicate, you are able to tell when something is not solid, when something is out of alignment. So it looks like you roared here because that was in alignment. Something destabilized, and here you are with the roar. It says, with fiery breath more than 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, they viciously threaten any challenger. The female protect the pride's cubs. So again, I was feeling a very protective type energy. So this could have been done again to protect the cubs, which is to protect the inner child. For some of you, it may even to protect an actual child. Let's see what's the shadow here. Okay, I thought there was another one. Okay, well, it's wanting to come out stuck, and it wanted to go right to the inner child deck, so we'll just bring this out now. Okay, so coming out stuck, we have Ophiuchus using Crazy Spore and Strange Reaction. So there definitely is some something, you know, a fungus among us when it comes to the heart chakra, right? So with a Crazy Spore, so this can indicate that there is some, you know, fungus energy, right? Mushroom energy represents a death and rebirth energy. It takes what is dead and rebirths it and becomes a, you know, a mushroom of knowledge, basically, of information on the death and rebirth energy. So I definitely feel a lot of scorpionic energy around you, of course. And then, of course, the Ophiuchus, the healing aspect of this. With the strange reaction, it feels like your heart chakra had a strange reaction to the situation. For some of you, you might be working with mushroom spirit at this time. It says it lures prey close by dancing and waving its arms, which resemble pokeballs in a swaying motion. Yeah, so I feel like you understood that this person, you know, they like look at its arms, right? It looks like pokeballs. So, you know, it dances in a way to try to lure people towards it. Like, look, come here, I want to catch you, which can mean like, look, come here, I want a committed relationship. Look, come here, I want friendship or whatever. But then when you go up to it, you recognize, oh, that's not you trying to actually catch me at all. That's you just being crazy is what I'm hearing. So yeah, it looks like you dealt with kind of like a scammer in love or something like that. Yeah, we have the erase and the jump in reverse. So your inner child, you know, the jump in reverse, I feel like your inner child was saying like, don't go all in, don't jump. So again, I feel like you did pull back just in time. I do feel that roaring type energy, but the erase, I feel like you're trying to, you know, erase this person. I feel like there's one more here. What does your inner child want to say about this situation? The shield in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to erase this person, but you're having difficulty shielding yourself from them and protecting your energy from whatever this situation was. Again, there is a very protective energy, but the reason why this Pyroar energy, which is a very strong, fiery Leo energy, is there is because it feels the need to protect more, if that makes sense. So it's like protection, but wanting more protection. Let's see. What else is going on? All right, we have the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. So there's this Two of Wands energy, which is, you know, it's the energy where you're balancing masculine and feminine energy by yourself when it comes to wands, which is your passion, your kundalini, your lust, you know, your firepower. This in particular represents where you stay in place. It's like you're stuck somewhere, right? You know, he's rooted there, he's stuck there, but he's not growing. He's rooted but not growing because he's just tied there. And again, he can, you know, untie himself if he wants to, but he's happily just stuck there. It's kind of like, oh yeah, I'll just sit here and wait for you. You know, I'll just sit here and wait is what I'm getting. It's also my card of a twin flame on their own, for those of you on that journey. With the Three of Wands, this is the card of if you love it, let it go. If it's yours, you know it's going to return to you. So I feel like you know you need to let whatever this is go, but you're letting it go and being like, yeah, I'm letting you go, but I'm going to sit right here so you know exactly where I am. It's interesting. Sagittarius got a very similar message. So it looks like, yes, you are in the process of releasing this, which again, it's like you want to erase it. So you're trying to release it, but you're also still staying stuck. So let's see, what's the, wow, that came out with quite the slap. The light energy, we have Geodude using Focus Fist, Gyarados using Berserker Splash, and Barnacle using Claw Slash. So yeah, quite the energy. We have Geodude using Focus Fist. So again, I feel like you're trying to, this is a fighting type energy. So it feels like you're really trying to focus, you know, your fist energy, which again, I feel like your fist is like, here, go ahead, go. It's sort of like this releasing type energy. But I think you're trying to focus your fighting energy. And again, the way you're trying to fight is by releasing it. It says, at rest, it looks just like a rock. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fist angrily. Yeah, so I feel like you're trying not to anger them. Again, there is this deception. It's like Geodude looks like a rock. Among Us looks like a Pokeball. So there is this, you know, aspect of deception here. And then we have Gyarados using Berserker Splash. So this is causing your emotions to go berserk, basically. It's like you're kind of walking on eggshells around this person, you know, trying to release them, but again, still feeling stuck even the more that you release them. It's like you're letting the bird go and just sitting there waiting for it to return, where it's like, no, you know, you want to go and live your life, and that bird should be able to find you if it's truly meant to be yours. You know what I mean? It says, rarely seen in the wild, huge and vicious, it is capable of destroying entire cities in rage. Yeah, so I definitely feel a lot of fighting energy, a lot of rage within you. It's talking about destroying entire cities, which for me is like multiple tower moments. So it feels like this situation is causing multiple tower moments in your life. And with Barbuncle here, again, this is another water type talking about your emotional body. And this is, you know, look at how it's like the hands with the eyes, which represent protection against the evil eye. So you may need to be protecting yourself against some sort of jealousy or something like this. It says Barbuncle's legs and hands have minds of their own, but they will move independently. Oh, and they will move independently, but they usually follow the head's orders. So again, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts. Maybe you feel a little bit, you know, discombobulated anyway. It's like, you know, usually your body is listening to what your head is saying, you know, which is like, hey, move forward. But again, I feel like you're stuck for some reason. All right, let's see what's the shadow here. All right, coming out stuck, going right to that Two of Wands, we have Ralts using Nap and Smack. So Ralts is literally my inner child Pokemon. So yeah, your inner child is really stuck here for some reason. With Nap, you could be sleepy more often. Again, you know, you being stuck might literally be in bed. You might be releasing stuff so energetically, but being stuck in bed. And again, it's like your head is telling you to get up and do stuff, but, you know, your arms and legs aren't listening, you know, because you're going through so many tower moments. It says, it is highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It hides if it senses hostility. Yeah, again, there's a lot of anger and hostility, which is making the inner child hide, and therefore you feel stuck in some sort of way. So this definitely feels like a lot of inner child healing. In the extended, what we're going to do is take a look at what is the inner child, you know, wounding that is really keeping you stuck here. And then how will we overcome, you know, what's keeping you stuck? How do we get you unbound from this and truly able to release it? So the extended is available for Eagle and Phoenix members, both of which also give you access to, what would be Scorpion membership, which is Musings and the forum page. So that gives you up-to-date astrological transits and such. So let's see here. What's going on? What does the inner child want to say to bring us into the extended? We have two. We have the Mist in reverse and the Time in reverse. So there is some aspect of like believing that you're not missed. When someone leaves, it's like you want someone to miss you. And the fact that they aren't showing that they miss you is really hurting your inner child. And with the Time in reverse, you feel like it's been too long of a time, that, you know, they've been gone for so long that, again, you don't feel missed. And that's very triggering to your inner child right now. All right, let's see what Archangel would like to bring us into the extended here. We have Clairaudience. This is Archangel Zadkiel saying, notice the loving guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. Again, you know you're getting loving guidance in your mind, even if your body isn't listening to it, okay? And that's your inner child and perhaps even your inner parent that is really trying to help your inner child out here to make it feel safe. And also from other people, which I'm hoping is me. I hope that this is loving guidance. So we are going to take a look deeper into this. Like I said, we are going to see what this wound is, what is really keeping you stuck, and then how to unbind you. Okay, so Ophiuchus, if you'd like to follow me into the extended, the link is in the description box below. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation, and I am sending you so much love.